Today we will read Hercules, the 12 Labors, a Greek myth. Hercules, the 12 Labors, a Greek myth. The legend begins. Long ago, in the far-off land of Greece, there lived a hero named Hercules. There has never been a man as strong before or since. His mother was Alcmena, a mortal, but his father was Zeus, the king of the gods. The goddess Hera was jealous that Zeus, her husband, loved a mortal woman. Because of that, she hated Hercules. Hercules was raised in the city of Thebes, along with his half-brother, Iphicles. Each night, Alcmena would put her sons to bed in a great bronze shield that served as their crib. One night, Hera sent 2 serpents to slay the sleeping Hercules, not caring that his brother was in danger too. But Zeus watched over his son and sent a bright light to wake him. Even as a child, he was strong enough to save his brother and himself. When he was a grown man, he went to the oracle at Delphi, who gave messages from the gods to learn what he should do with his great gift of strength. Though Hercules could not see her, it was the goddess Hera who spoke through the oracle that day. "Son of Zeus, you must go to your cousin, King Eurystheus of Mycenae, and put yourself in his service. This is the will of the gods." Fantastic creatures. The journey to Mycenae was long, but Hercules looked forward to seeing his cousin. What he did not know was that King Eurystheus was jealous of his strength and fame. "So, Hercules, you say the gods sent you to serve me. Well, then we shall have to find labors equal to your amazing strength." The king did not know that the quiet words that came to him were whispered by jealous Hera, hoping to do Hercules harm. Yes, in Nemea, by the sacred grove of Zeus, a fierce lion is menacing the countryside. I must warn you, no hunter or hero has been able to kill it. The creature's skin resists every weapon. Hercules soon arrived in Nemea to begin his first labor. It was not long before he found signs of his prey. "I hope you enjoyed your meal, monster. It will be your last. Roar! Your hide is as tough as rumors say, but my club will strike you down. Perhaps not. If weapons fail, my strength will have to be enough." Has there been no word? Surely the beast has devoured him by now. "No word yet, my king, but—" "Eurystheus! Ah! Ha 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 ha! No need for fear, cousin. Do you like my new cloak? It was not easy to get." The king was ashamed that the sight of Hercules in lion's skin had frightened him. He wanted to make Hercules pay for that embarrassment. "Yes, very nice. Perhaps it will help protect you during your next task. In the swamps of Lernia, there lives a beast called the Hydra." To begin his second labor as soon as possible, Hercules asked his nephew Iolaus to take him to Lernia by chariot. Iolaus was the son of Iphicles, Hercules' half-brother. "Much better. Hard to fight. What can you barely see?" "Is it true that this Hydra has 9 heads, Hercules, and that one of the heads cannot be killed?" "So your stasis tells me, and that its blood is poison. I wonder if there was anything he decided not to tell you. Let's see if we can rouse the beast." Hiss. "This cannot be. Each head I destroy, 2 take its place. Iolaus, grab a branch from the fire." "Hurry!" "Iolaus, I understand." "Well done. We may win out after all. The grim battle continued as daylight faded. Then only one head remained, the immortal one. Now, let it end! After he struck off the immortal head, Hercules buried it beneath a rock. Then he and Iolaus prepared to return to Mycenae. If this monster's blood is poison, these arrows may prove useful in my other labors. What were you thinking, Hercules, to take a boy his age into such danger? Besides, the god's wish was for you to serve me, not have Iolaus perform your labors for you. He already has a warrior's courage. Now he must learn. No matter, your third labor will be less challenging, so you will have no need of help. I want you to fetch me an Cernian hind. Amazing creature. It has horns of gold. You want me to bring you a deer? Hardly a labor to match my prowess. This should not take long. I admit I do not understand either. A hind? One sacred to the moon goddess Artemis. If he kills it, she will surely punish him. I told him to fetch the animal, not harm it. But you told him... Ah, yes, very clever indeed. Months later, Hercules returned. Eurystheus, here it is. How? What about? Long months I tracked and chased her. She was fast and clever. I thought I might never catch her. Finally, I used an arrow to bring her down. Then, as I made my way back, Artemis appeared before me. Seems this golden-horned creature is a favorite of hers. She was angry just thinking that I had heard it. How is it she let you pass, unhindered and unharmed? But, lucky for me, I had not heard it. I knew such a magnificent creature must be touched by the gods. But you said that I brought it down with an arrow. I shot between its legs and tripped it. Then I caught it before it could run. Since it was not her, Artemis let me finish the task. I had to promise to let it go. Now I have. Later, what troubles you, my king? Bah, it is only a matter of time before Hercules returns from his fourth labor. Slaying the Erymanthean boar will be no challenge to him. Perhaps not, my king, but the fearsome boar has been terrorizing those who live near Mount Erymanthus. At least it will no longer hurt your people. True, I just wish I could think of some other labor to... King Eurystheus, Hercules is coming. Exhausted? Then it is still alive? It is amazing, my king. He chased the beast up and down the mountainside for days. Finally, he drove it into a snowbank near the peak. Then he waited until it was exhausted from struggling to get free. And he is bringing it here. Yes, my king, yes, my king. Go run. Tell Hercules that from now on he should show the proof of his labors to the guard captain at the gate. Not to me. You understand? Not to me. Great challenges. King Eurystheus was ashamed at being so frightened about the boar. He blamed Hercules and wanted to embarrass his cousin just as much. For the fifth labor, Eurystheus sent Hercules to clean out the stables of a king Alligeus in a single day, a task as impossible as it was disgusting. There they are, the stables that you agreed to clean. By the smell, I can tell no one has touched them in years. I will do it, but you must give me one of every 10 animals in return. I don't know, father. Ha! Why not? Tell me, Phyleus, my son, do you think he'll manage it? Even with the hundreds of animals out grazing in the field, Hercules realized that he could never shovel out the stables in one day. Thoom! He had to find another way. He decided to let the two nearby rivers do the work for him. The two channels met just outside the stable wall. Rumble! Pow! Hercules leapt to the top of the wall to watch the marvelous sight. After a few hours, Hercules blocks the trenches close to the rivers, and the waters drained away. You insane? I have done what I said I would do. Time to pay up. No, it is not. I have learned that you did this at the bidding of King Eustachius, and that the gods told you to serve him. You had no right to ask for payment. Whatever his reason, you promised him the animals, Father. What? You take his side? Get out of my kingdom, the pair of you. Count yourselves lucky to leave with your lives. Don't worry, Phyleus. You've done nothing wrong. Someday you will inherit the kingdom, as you should. For now, you must come with me to Mycenae. The look of Eustachius' face when he learns I completed his task without wading in filth will raise your spirits. Hercules was right about his cousin's disappointment. He was not surprised when the king sent him to his 6th labor right away, but he was puzzled by the task. King Eustachius sent him to the Stymphalian lake to chase away some birds that were bothering the farmers there. It seemed too easy. When he arrived, the lake shore looked peaceful. He decided to ask one of the farmers about their problem. I am Hercules. King Eustachius has sent me to drive away the birds. Quickly, come inside. Why are your animals in here instead of the pen? Nothing is safe outside. The birds would get them. They are monsters. Their claws and beaks are made of brass. Their feathers shine like bronze and drop from the sky like arrows. What they kill, they drag away to eat. It seems Eustachius forgot to tell me the creatures were so fierce. No matter. I will drive them off. No, stay. Fear not. Your warning should keep me safe.